A very good afternoon to those of you joining us this afternoon. We're coming to you live from King City, Ontario. This is Manali Patel. We're going to bring to you the final game of this afternoon. We're on ground A of King City, Alberta, taking on Newfoundland. Newfoundland, they won the toss and they chose to have a bat. Nova Scotia. Sorry, correction. Nova Scotia choosing to bat first. The two batters out in the middle. Mohit Kumar and Neil Patel. Same two that opened the batting earlier this morning. Mohit Kumar, the man on strike. Unfortunately, he struggled this morning. He's going to hope for a better start, though. The bowler to start us off, Ishwarjot Sohi. He's coming in from the north end. Here we go. We start with a dot ball. We're going to hope that Mohit Kumar can try and find his groove a little bit faster for this game. Looked uneasy this morning, a little slow with his shots, couldn't handle the pace. But he spent a lot of time out there in the middle this morning. Lucky for him, it's the same ground, same wicket, so he should know how it's going to play. That's going to be 5 wides. Extra pace. The bowler, Ishwarjot Sohi, thought he'd put in some extra effort, get some bounce. That's a bouncer that's gone past the batsman and past the wicketkeeper. It's 1 for the over. And they'll pick up 5 runs. Nova Scotia, they open the account. He's got some extra pace, so he.
I don't think this over is gonna touch. Dot ball, 5 wide, then that one.
Kumar, he's gonna have to learn to move a little bit quicker, especially when you're facing quicker bowlers like this. Fortunately, he's stuck on his crease. Very hesitant to get in the right position.
Vishal.
Big flash of the bat. It's going to be another dot ball. Probably lucky for Kumar to not get any bat on that. All he wants is to get caught in the back. We've got the 2 slips in place. The 2 men out in the deep, 3rd man and long on. Backwards, square leg, mid wicket. Just watch Mohit Kumar bat. Unfortunately, he's just so hesitant to move his feet. And then his arms flailing about, but also tries to keep them very tight into him.
Vishal, anything on GT20 for you? Huh? GT20? Not yet, nothing.
It's going to be the end of the over. Sorry, 1 more delivery to come. Getting some bat on that. It's pushed the fielder in covers. It's going to be a dot ball to finish the over. 5 for no loss at the end of the first over. It's a good start for Alberta. Gurpal Singh, the man into the attack with the ball coming in from the pavilion end.
Thank you.
We're just looking at the points table. Ontario, they're on top. 3 games, 2 wins. Alberta, in comparison, they're third. Manitoba's win just the game before this has helped them out. But 3 matches, 2 wins as well. And Nova Scotia, they've just picked up the 1 win in 3 games. They're here playing their 4th game. It's going to be a tough contest for them. And you'd expect Alberta, they're going to be a tough side to face
Okay.
with both bat and ball.
Thing will change it.
We start with a wide. We had a couple of really tidy games earlier in the day. Extras were quite low. In the second group, Group B, British Columbia, they're on top. 3 matches, 2 wins for them. Saskatchewan in number 2, 4 matches, 2 wins, 1 loss. Quebec in number 3, Newfoundland and New Brunswick in the bottom. We're going to be having yet another wide. Not a great start for Group All City, unfortunately. It's yet to bowl a legal delivery.
No run off the button.
Seven runs for Nova Scotia, and not a single one of those coming off the bat. The 2 batters out in the middle, they've yet to get off the mark. So gifted runs to Nova Scotia from Alberta. Should be a low pressure match for them though, Alberta.
Last ball that touched the bat.
So there were other 2. First over. So what do you think they'll score?
90.
What's your score? How much you
Low
think?
full toss. It's played into the leg side. It'll just be a single. Neil Patel, he opens up his account with a single.
I would say, yeah, around same.
What we'd really like to see from Nova Scotia is some intent with their batting. They didn't have any at all this morning.
It's okay. There is no camera in.
Hopefully the 2 batters out in the middle and their entire batting lineup actually can try and bring some aggression in this game for them. He's bold.
What a shot he played. What kind of shot? You got the aggression.
No, he did not even aggression. Again, he was slow here. Ball already went, then he's
Yeah,
just
she
slow.
just said the aggression. Aggression came in the. That is Mohit, right?
Yeah, that was
Mohit Kumar, he's bold.
already bowled, then his bat is in.
Looking to heave that into the leg side. It was a straight delivery, played all around it. He's going to have to walk back.
Ami Joshi.
He goes for a duck. 7 deliveries he faced. And Nova Scotia, they lose their first 8 for 1 after 1.5.
yesterday I was doing the PC game here. So practice.
The new man out in the middle, Amit Joshi.
Trouble.
He's coming in one down. Normally he does open the batting for Nova Scotia. It's going to be the end of the over. 8 for 1 at the end of 2. Projected score at the moment, just 80, but it's early days. Got a lot of overs to come. So to continue the attack, get a little bit of bat on that. It's going to run away to the fielder at fine leg. They'll pick up another run.
Bye.
It's come off the pads. The umpire just signaling a leg by. 9 runs for Nova Scotia. We've just got the 1 run so far off the bat.
Nobody faced the ball just now.
It was Neil.
The new man, Amit Joshi, he's now going to take strike. He's going to have to figure out a way
when I go
to
back, I
deal
know
with
it's-
the extra pace of Ishwarjot Sohi.
Triangle.
Going to have to figure that out soon.
Down. Huh? Down leg by is the
He does well.
dot. Down leg triangle is the leg. Downward, upward. And for the low ball, you put a circle in it.
Right? But I don't have the pencil. Inside the dot you put one. Like if it's 2 or 3, if it's 1 you put it down. If it's 2 you put it down. So when you go to count, you know
Half a shout. Not sure if they went. It's not going to be given a wide. It's just going to be the dot ball.
The leg by as well, you put inside.
yeah.
Did that not go behind? That went behind the bat, no? Like behind the first pass.
No, it was back.
Who fits in here?
Then he should have known. Who was that?
He dropped. Amit.
Amit,
He dropped the catch.
there was a catch.
Yes, sir. Everyone started appealing. He dropped it.
It's cut away. May not run away to the boundary. It doesn't. Third man does really well to cut that off. They get just the single off of that.
Like you.
Because fielder is running from there. You
Then I have cut. You know how much?
Nova Scotia. The runs aren't coming, but when they are able to, they should try and run the first one hard. Beaten by pace again. He was looking to pull that Neil Patel. Came on quicker than he thought, hitting high up on the bat.
Which ball will you play? Wide? But if I only put the 2, yeah, I can.
Two runs of the over.
Total?
Total is 10. 3 overs.
10 for 1 at the end of 3 overs. Very, very full delivery. Gopal Sidhu continuing the attack. He starts with a dot ball. Amit Joshi, the man on strike. Two men in the deep. Third man and deep square leg. It's played well through the offside. Should just be. It should be 3 runs.
He already stopped. See,
He
he's
stopped
not even.
run already.
This is very poor running from the 2 batters out in the middle. That should have been an easy 3 runs.
He don't stop running. The guy didn't reach the ball yet. He stopped running. What? Crap. You want to go and play against other countries?
Calls for catch it. Played uppishly to the fielder at mid-on. Falls short. It's going to be a dot ball. Amit Joshi. He's going to need to look to run a little bit more aggressively in between the wickets. The previous delivery, that should have been an easy 3 runs. And he's bowled.
The ball just,
Fantastic delivery.
ball just
Dipping late, and he's bowled. Amit Joshi. 3 off 8 for him. Nova Scotia, they're 2 down, 12 for 2 after 3.4. And Gopal Sidhu, he picks up his first wicket. Mandeep Girdhar, the new man out in the middle for Nova Scotia. He is the captain of the side, and he's got a lot of work ahead of him. It's going to take a captain's knock today for Nova Scotia. Projected score, it just keeps dropping. Now 65. Out. Checked in the air down the ground. Mandeep Girdhar, he's off the mark. He pick up 2 runs. Sketchy shot to start his innings though. Gopal Sidhu, he's got
I don't think so. He was in my 11 list. Should be Vishal.
No, no.
He was missing.
I don't think I did more. Let
well
me
bowled again.
because I think probably you'd be too.
Good running from the 2 batters out in the middle.
Because
Fantastic
I
quick
did not see
single.
12th player, so I might have added him as a 12th.
It's going to be the end of the over. 15 for 2 at the end of 4.
Yeah, sure. I'll will see. No worries. Thank you.
Just making sure.
Sure, sure. Yeah.
We've got 2 games going on right now.
continue over.
Nova Scotia going against Alberta at this ground.
28.
New Brunswick taking on Quebec on the ground beside us. Quebec coming off a loss this morning against Manitoba. Just never got going with the bat, unfortunately. New Brunswick, it's a sorry state of affairs for them. 14 for 5.
No, New Brunswick.
14 for 5 on the ground behind us after 6 overs.
40 for 5?
It's going to be a quick game on that ground.
What?
Nova Scotia 15 for 2 over here. Back to the action on this ground.
Please. Pratham Chatterjee. Pratham Chatterjee.
After 4 overs, they're
Pratham, I
2
guess.
minutes
It's
behind.
Pratham.
After 4, 2 minutes behind.
Ritam Chatterjee, the new bowler, into the attack.
I don't have Mohit. Okay, wait.
Chatterjee 28.
Yep. Thank you.
That's going to be another wicket. Fantastic stuff from Ritam Chatterjee. A cotton bowled for him. And Neil Patel, he departs for just the 1 run. Nova Scotia 16 for 3. The new man out in the middle for Nova Scotia, Anthony Lawrence. I think this is going to be a combination of things for Nova Scotia. They've played a few games already, so fitness out there might not be the best. Of course, these are all part-time cricketers. They've all got day jobs. And when you're trying to play almost 5 days back-to-back cricket, sometimes 2 back-to-back games in a row, your body's going to be very sore, and that at that point doesn't allow for the quick singles and doubles. It also plays tricks with your mind, concentration tricks. He gets off the mark. Anthony Roque. 17 for 3 at the end of 5. Nova Scotia, they're in a little bit of trouble here. Played into the air.
Who's the bowler?
Mandeep Girdhar will pick up a single.
Same, I think.
Sorry, Anthony Lawrence, will pick up a single. Rupal Sidhu, he's going to continue. 3rd over. He's picked up 2 handy wickets for Alberta. Just 8 runs coming off of his first 2 overs.
1 run there for who?
1 run for Anthony.
The new bowler.
They ran?
Huh?
They ran single.
Yeah, yeah. There's a misread.
It's going to him so slow and he was feeling. charge for scorers?
It's pulled away. Doesn't quite time it as well as you'd have liked. Anthony Lawrence pick up a single regardless. This is very good bowling by Gurpal Sidhu. The batter, Mandeep Girdhar, not reading it properly.
Power play,
He's now
20
chipped
runs.
2 in the air.
Nobody go after the ball.
No one attacked.
1 delivery to come to end this power play. We'll end it with a dot ball. 20 for 3 at the end of 6, Nova Scotia.
And then I turned around towards the bowler, then I signaled their way as well.
Chatterjee, he's going to continue the attack.
I saw it, I said, okay.
Picked up a wicket in the previous over. Caught and bowled. Nova Scotia, they're in a little bit of trouble. 20 for 3. And he's going to pick up another wicket. Chatterjee this time, he's bowled Anthony Lawrence.
Yeah, Anthony Lawrence wrote.
Nova Scotia, they lose their 4th. That's 20 for 4. They're completely falling apart, Nova Scotia. Similar situation on the ground beside us. New Brunswick now 19 for 6.
What?
8.5 overs bowled there. 19 for 6 for New Brunswick. And here, Nova Scotia, another Atlantic Canada province. They're 20 for 4. Nandu Vishnu, the new batter out in the middle. There's a little bit of hope for Nova Scotia and Nandu Vishnu. He's a decent bat for the side.
You should see the running there.
The projected score only 63.
He's already came down.
What number is it? Nandu Vishnu.
Oh, and almost another wicket. Almost given an easy catch back to the bowler. Nandu Vishnu, he's off the mark with a single. Not the most comfortable of shots to get off strike.
They can get some very close to the other wicket and have a good competition out there. You know, just playing from their
It's cut away.
is not going to do much.
They should just be the 1 run. They didn't run the first one hard enough to give themselves a chance for the second.
Listen, there's a politics in that. I know. If you do that and these guys that that's the politics.
Similar shot.
I don't know.
It'll just be the 1 run again.
System into the selection as well. That if one guy has to be from Vancouver, one has to be from there.
They don't know the Canadian players. They go by what they see on their laptop.
Yeah. So that's the problem.
Over.
It's going to be the end of the over. 23 for 4 at the end of 7. Nova Scotia in a little bit of trouble. They won the toss and they chose to bat.
3 runs.
And they've struggled from ball 1.
Rahul.
Number 6.
Rahul Vashishta into the attack. He comes in from the pavilion end.
Thank you. I don't know what you do. T-shirt. Let's say some T-shirt.
When I had the trial, they pick some of the guys that right.
It's going to be a dot ball to start the over.
Some of the
Rahul Vashishta.
Okay. What did they do?
New bowler into the attack. Nova Scotia. They've lost 4
They
wickets
make them bad and put
for
them
just
away
23 runs.
because we have got 3 guys who used to play with my team. Very good batters.
Their Atlantic neighbour, New Brunswick. They've completely self-destructed, unfortunately, on the ground beside us.
Bringing the umpire from outside. They're saying that they have to have their. The thing is that the toughest cricket is.
That's well played. Pushed into the cover and they pick up an easy single.
So what stress or the level?
PEI, they were the highlight of the Atlantic Canada provinces today.
One in Lauren.
Did a very good job trying to defend 107 runs. Got it down to a super over, and unfortunately they just lost their way during the super over.
Because those guys are opening batsmen. But then put them to batsmen and let them in there.
Punch down the ground. Should just be the single. And they'll stick with the 1 run.
That way if you bring those other guys that in the team, to put them on a perform, they'll get to like they've been in trouble, right?
I know. I'm into cricket, even I'm into umpiring, but I was involved in under 17 trials and their selection on one of the tour to BC. So I know.
Yeah, they don't want to put them into trouble.
They can put the country and the state to lose the games and all that, okay? But their politics, they don't want to put that on sport. So that's the problem. As a country, we lose the game because to have 2 guys from BC, one from Alberta, one from Scotia for that, but we don't want to pick.
It's going to be a dot ball to finish the over. 25 for 4 at the end of 8. It's extremely slow batting from Nova Scotia out in the middle. No real aggression, no intent. Again, very similar to the game this morning.
Overs, they are on time.
It's cut away.
Yeah.
Placed very well. The fielder at point. He gives chase. They pick up 2 easy runs. Rhythm Chatterjee is in for his 3rd over. He's picked up 2 wickets so far.
For these guys, this
9th over bowling right now. Just 27 runs on the board. Projected score 66.
Oh, they got it now?
Yep. Get Gatorade?
Huh? Yes. You see, I'm taking care of my fitness. What was
Oh, was it here? Okay, we'll go and pick it up.
Huh?
I'll go and-
The last ball was a
You want
dot.
water? Water or get right?
2 on 1.
What do you want? Water. You want water?
If you got a Gatorade. You want a Coke. Dot ball?
Orange get.
Dot ball there.
There's Nandu.
Just a quick update for you on the New Brunswick Quebec game. 24 for 7, the equation there. Should be a very quick game for Quebec. An under edge. It's going to be another dot ball. 2 deliveries to come in the over. Rhythm Chatterjee, he's looked good. Short delivery. It's pulled away. They'll pick up another single. Andrew Vishnu, he's quick to swivel.
I think you were allowed to have with beer and everything.
Yeah.
There's the spectators.
Still, I don't think so.
Almost a catch. Just wide of the fielder. They're going to pick up another single. That's going to be the end of the over. 30 for 4 at the end of 9.
5. 5 runs.
Third.
Over Pani.
I need it. Rahul Vashishta, he's continuing the attack. Second over. Up and over the bowler's head. They'll pick up another single.
Yeah, they don't attack.
Yeah.
They don't want ball.
They can't the point for me.
Don't attack.
You see, all these two
Good
they
shot
have
again.
so-
Down the ground to the fielder at long on. They'll pick up another single. The 2 batters out in the middle, Girdar and Vishnu.
Pushing them to go
They're
over.
settling this innings
They are
for Nova
making them to
Scotia,
settle.
trying to build a partnership, having lost 4 early wickets.
Right again. You could have get caught here.
Yeah.
Inside the circle.
Yeah. This would have been fun. Look at it.
2 runs off that delivery. Almost a collision between the 2 fielders out in the deep.
He could have taken and it would have been single.
Inside the circle, take the catch. If it win, no one. If they hit him out, then they bring him out.
No, they are not under for 4 in 10 overs. But we are trying to catch
Oh.
them.
That's playing fine. I don't think the fielder at third man's going to cut it off. No, it's going to run away for another boundary. 4 runs. Much needed boundary for Nova Scotia. 34 for 4. We've got the 1 delivery to come in the over. 38 for 4. Sorry, my app's a little bit slower than it's. I know it confuses.
Yeah.
Going to end with a dot ball. 38 for 4 at the end of 10. It is going to be a quick drinks break. We'll be back with you momentarily.
wait in and then you miss time, you go. Yeah.
All right, and we're back. There was a quick drinks break. Nova Scotia 38 for 4 after 10. The two batters out in the middle, they've studied the ship a little bit. Mandeep Girdhar, 18 off 19 for him. Nandu Vishnu, 5 off 11.
on the 21.
We are going to see a change in the bowling attack. Gurinder Tundi, he comes into the attack from the north end. Nandu Vishnu, he's on strike.
Okay, who facing? Nandu.
Big shout, first up. Hits the pads. Umpire completely uninterested. He says not out.
He was without his phone. He was without his
Wrote without his thumb.
yeah. So he was telling me, I thought that he used to be watching when I saw him. So what happened? See my country.
Let's cut away. They'll pick up the single.
Three fingers, only finger. 1, 2, 3.
You forget sometimes.
Then you put the other pocket, will go.
Whoa, what a ball.
It's going to be a wicket. Nova Scotia, they lose their fifth. Mandeep Girdhar, he is bowled. Gurinder Tundi picks up his first wicket. Nova Scotia, 39 for 5. And unfortunately, they are now self-destructing. 5 wickets down. Projected score still just 74. Vishal Patel, the new man in. He replaces Mandeep Girdhar. He's on strike. He's got 3 deliveries to face.
Yep.
Gurinder Tundi has picked up his first wicket. Just the 1 run coming off of this over so far. They're going to pick up a single, and Vishal Patel, he's off the strike.
See, he's signaling 2 to him and he's sleeping. Let me
Shanti is looking at Saka.
2 to go, 2 to go.
Have a wide.
He's yawning.
Not seen too many extras from Alberta this morning. Nova Scotia, they'll be thankful for every run added to their total. It's going to be another wicket. Caught behind Nandu Vishnu. And a good catch by the keeper Hamza Tariq. Nova Scotia 41 for 6. Nandu Vishnu, he's going to walk back for 6 runs of 14 deliveries. Akash Airy, the new batsman, out in the middle, not walking into the greatest situation for his team,
Both are new.
having lost 6 wickets, just 41 runs on the board. 2 new batters out in the middle. Try and get you a quick update on the New Brunswick-Quebec game as well. New Brunswick 27 for 8.
What's the batsman number going on?
One.
Number one.
One. Akash.
Gurinder Tundi, he's still got 1 delivery to come in the over. He's picked up 2 wickets so far.
Who caught the ball? Wicketkeeper. Who is the wicketkeeper? Yes, Hamza. One ball to go.
Yep.
End the over with a dot ball, 41 for 6 after 11.
3 runs.
The bowler, Kanwarman, into the attack. He's coming in from the pavilion side. His bowling partner on the other end, Gurinder Tundi, 1 over 3 runs and 2 wickets. Fantastic bowling figures. Vishal Patel just plays that into the leg side. No real intention with that shot. Just trying to get some bat on ball.
Yeah, BC is on top.
BC and Saskatchewan, they are
Better play. Big stride towards the ball,
in Alberta.
and they pick up a single.
Yeah, if Alberta wins, yes.
Hmm?
No, like who is on the top? Yeah, it's BC and Saskatchewan other side. Quebec has to win this. If they win, they'll qualify. Actually, Saskatchewan gonna go down.
Not wrong.
Oh, really?
No, Saskatchewan 1 lost and 1 tied.
Oh, and
So
1
they have
washout.
only 5 points, right?
Yeah, they had
BC
the 1
has to go to
washout
6.
too yesterday.
BC has to go 6.
Yesterday was
Looking to tuck that away down the leg side. Akash Airy, he's yet to get off the mark.
Saskatchewan will get eliminated.
2 deliveries.
Tomorrow, how many matches then? Only 2?
3 games.
same.
3 on each round, so 6
Six
games.
on the same 6.
Moving well across the stumps. Oh, and that would have been very tight. A direct hit, and Akash Airy, he might be walking back.
Tomorrow is like semis or
He
like
picks up a single and opens his account.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow they are semis.
Then Friday is just only 1 game then.
No, no. I was out.
Yeah, 5th is dot.
Punch into the offside. It's an easy single at the end. Not sure what the hesitation was from Vishal Patel.
3 runs.
He does eventually pick up a single though. Nova Scotia 44 for 6 at the end of 12. It's been a very good performance by Alberta out in the middle.
After 12, they are on time.
pick up a single off the first ball of this over. Kanwar Man, he's continuing with the second. Correction, sorry. Gurinder Tandi, he's continuing with the second over.
For tomorrow, I do see only 2 games.
Because Friday there are 9:30 games, 2 games. That is going to be third and fourth, and fifth and sixth. Then it's going to be 2 o'clock.
Picked up 2 wickets already, Gurinder Tandi for his side. But the 2 batters out in the middle, they're very cautious.
One dot.
First one was single, then dot.
Not looking to push anything in terms of the runs. Very little aggression out there. They pick up another single. Yeah, I'm not understanding the field.
Attack it clears them. They push in the ball and get the signal because everybody. When
That's because I projected 70, they got to get to that.
when Shah said
They're going to pick up another single. Nova Scotia moving to 47. Projected score now 74. We saw a low scoring thriller, the game before this, Manitoba PEI.
4.
That's a good shot. It's cut away. It just runs away past the boundary. 4 runs to Akash Airy.
50.
50 up for Nova Scotia.
and I asked Shah for the schedule and say you're available from Monday to Friday? Yeah. What's the schedule? How I'm sport? You're available?
Sometimes
That's it.
they give you such crazy answers that
It's a single to end the over. 52 for 6 at the end of 13. Vikram Chatterjee is going to now come in from the pavilion end. He's just got the 1 over to bowl. 10 runs, 2 wickets off of his first 3 overs. Nova Scotia 52 for 6. They've really struggled this afternoon. Looking to cut that away. Not getting any bat on that. It's going to go down as a dot ball. It's going to be another wide. 9 wides coming off of this inning so far.
Yeah, they're gone out already.
They should force them.
That's going to be out. Caught behind. Akash Airy, 7 runs for him this innings. He's going to have to walk off, unfortunately. Vikram Chatterjee, he picks up his 3rd wicket. .53 for 7, Nova Scotia. The new man in, Ankit Jain. You'd have to feel like Nova Scotia, they might be completely out of this contest. Just not enough runs on the board.
The first game, Nova Scotia won the Rugula.
New Brunswick on the other ground beside us, 31 for 9. They've really struggled against Quebec. This game, though, it's going to help Alberta's net run rate quite a bit.
31 for 17 overs.
Might not be the worst of things for them.
There.
We're expecting some rain tomorrow again. Might have a couple of games washed out.
Maybe they started early.
No, they started early.
What batsman number?
4.
Number 4?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, bit of a yes-no situation with the two batters out in the middle. They choose not to take a single. Probably the best idea. That would have been really tight. Ankit Jain, he's yet to get off the mark. The new man in. It would have been nice to see a little bit more of an aggressive approach from Nova Scotia. They've been a little too reserved with their approach with the bat. Definitely going down leg. They haven't really tried to put any pressure back onto the bowler or the fielders. They've allowed for the pressure to build on them. And Alberta, they're all over them right now.
One run.
57 for 7 at the end of 14. Ankit Jain, he's going to have to wait to get off the mark.
53. 57%.
Kanwar Rahman, he's going to be back into the attack. He's coming in from the north end. They'll be hoping to finish this innings soon, Alberta. Just need 3 more wickets. Projected score now just slightly more, 76. Oh dear, that's going to go down as a drop catch.
He was waiting.
The fielder at point completely misjudging that catch, just didn't get forward enough. It was in the air for quite some time. It's going to go down as a missed opportunity, a drop catch.
Little also he could have got it. Just little.
He has taken one step.
Yeah.
Big swing and a miss. Kanwar Rahman, he's playing his second over. Just the 3 runs coming off of his first. He's yet to pick up a wicket. Almost picked up a wicket on the first delivery of this over. Unfortunately, the fielder at point, he dropped the catch. Should have been taken quite easily, just misjudging it.
Oh, they are playing test match.
You just sense with 5 dots on the trot, we might see a release shot coming. Vishal Patel.
Is it Kohli facing it? He's gonna come up with a release shot. Come on. Oh, that was a release shot.
He'll pick up a single off the last ball of the over. Patel, 54 for 7 at the end of 15.
1 run.
5 overs to come. Nova Scotia, I don't know if the plan is to stay at this pace for the entire 20 overs. They are 7 down. You'd hope to see a little bit of aggression from them at some point, though.
No, sorry, that's Gopal Sidhu.
We're going to see a change in the bowling attack. Gurpal Sidhu, he comes into the attack from the pavilion end.
Yep.
11 runs, 2 wickets for 3 overs, his bowling figures.
This one got finished just now.
We're going to see some pace from Gurpal Sidhu.
5 overs they'll finish off.
Why did Rafael feel that's bullshit?
Look, see, there's a lot of gap. Yeah. No one on the leg.
They giving them the singles. Why?
Because I think so they want to break her thoughts of 70, they want to cross that. They want to fall between you and her, like yours is 90 and
It's going to be an easy single. The man really far down the ground. He's actually standing at the boundary long on. This is not a very attacking field at all.
no, in their batting as well, but they think that if they're going to put their fielders
Too
up,
many
they're gonna
men
get some boundaries and they
on
can
the
score a big
boundary.
crowd with 100
There's
runs.
very little aggression from the batters in the middle,
Guys then have no big shot.
giving them free singles at this point with a field setting like this. We've got a deep cover, deep fine leg, deep third man. Let's cut away straight to point. It's going to be just the dot ball. Ankit Jain, he's yet to get off the mark. He's faced 4 deliveries. There are a lot of gaps in the field for him to poke and run if he'd like. Right now, just making sure his shoelaces are tied. It's played into the covers. They'll pick up a single. Again, not understanding the field setting. A lot of gaps. Not very attacking at all. Nova Scotia are 7 down. You got to try and put a little bit of pressure in the field.
Yeah, you know who was good at that? John DePaul. Every single ball. Every single ball.
Might be a tight run. Oh dear. The ball not collected by the fielder at mid-wicket. They moved up to 58, Nova Scotia. New Brunswick, Quebec. They're bowled out New Brunswick, 38 all out. It's still an over to spare. It's going to be the end of the over. 58 for 7 after 16. Harsharan Singh, the new man with the ball, comes into the attack from the north end. Flicked off his pads. It's going to pick up a single, Ankit Jain. We'll pick up another single, 60 up for Nova Scotia. Harsharan Singh. It's not looked as threatening. Again, I'm just not understanding this field setting. We've got so many players out in the deep. We're allowing for easy singles. We'd hope for a much more attacking field to try and pick off the remaining 3 wickets. It's a good shot. Up and over the fielder at extra cover. Should be at least 3 runs, but they're running so slow, the 2 batters out in the middle for Nova Scotia. It's just going to be the 2 runs.
Oh my God. 5 runs?
It's going to be the end of the over. 63 for 7 at the end of 17. Just the 3 overs to come. Alberta manager just having a chat with his players, trying to get the fielders in. Vishal Patel and Ankit Jain, they've really not shown any aggression with the bat yet. Got to try and make them work. If they want to get the shots, they got to try and go over the heads of the fielders in the 30.
Kanwar.
Yeah, but you got to announce it.
He will announce. Wait, he's sleeping.
Kanwar Mann, the bowler, back into the attack. He's coming in for his 3rd.
Now he will tell.
Now he's going for your 4th.
Sliced up in the air. It's going to drop just past the fielder at covers. And the pathetic throw back.
They are putting the 7 in this over.
Did you already?
Chipping down the wicket. Should be taken in the deep, and it is. Long on, takes a good catch. Ankit Jain, he falls for 6. Nova Scotia, they're now 8 down. 63 for 8. And Kanwar Mann, he picks up his 1st wicket. Saw a little bit of resistance from the two batters, Jain and Patel. And Alberta, they've broken this partnership. Bharat Krishnan, the new batter out in the middle.
Yesterday BC game was rained out. And Terry
We're now into the final leg of this innings. Nova Scotia, this is the time for them to try and attack the bowling, but unfortunately they just don't have the wickets in hand. They're 8 down, just 65 runs on the board.
Next batsman, last batsman, number 12.
It's been a good performance with the ball for Alberta. The field setting though, we've got long on, long off, deep cover, deep square leg. Just pushed forward. It's going to be a dot ball.
even पहले तो ये था कि they have to use their same ball. Now they can pick any of the loose balls. Yes. No. हाँ जो पहले खिला था वो होना चाहिए लेकिन it's not.
Batsman takes
Now
a
they
big stride
pick
in,
from the multiple loose balls.
and well outside the off stump line. Umpire not interested, just signaling, definitely going on the offside. Oh, it's almost chopped on. They pick up a single. Bharat Krishnan, he's off the mark. We've still got the one delivery to come in the over. Projected score 74. Hasn't changed much from there all game. Oh, would have been a fantastic catch had the fielder held on. Long on. Did a very good job to take the catch, but unfortunately the momentum just taking him over the rope. It's going to be 6 runs.
Past 70.
Nova Scotia 71.
6 for Vishal.
Nova Scotia 72 for 8 after 18.
9 runs this over.
Gurinder Turndy back into the attack. It's driven into the covers. Should be an easy 2 runs. They decide to stay with just the one.
That would be
Vishal Patel, he's now on strike.
73. Okay, they passed your score.
73, yeah.
Probably.
Within mine.
Yeah.
Within mine. Nobody there?
2 runs. They'll go 2. They'll run 2. See, now they're running. Last over.
It's played into the leg side. Square leg doing the cleanup. They'll pick up 2 runs.
10 balls, at least
I-
nearly 5.
Nova Scotia, they've done well to get to 75. Losing a lot of wickets early on.
They think that there is a camera.
Yeah.
It's going to be another wicket. 9 down. Nova Scotia 75 for 9. Vishal Patel, he's caught behind. Gurinder Thandhi, he picks up his 3rd wicket. He's been given out. First ball, he's been stumped. Malik Avinash, I didn't even have the time to introduce him, unfortunately, but he's been out for duck. Gurinder Thandi, he picks up his 4th wicket. 75 all out, Nova Scotia. It's been a very poor performance with the bat again for them. Not much to mention at all in the batting card. Mandeep Girdhar and Vishal Patel, the only 2 batters to get into double digits. The pick of the bowlers, Gurinder Thandi picks up 4 off 2.4 overs, just 14 runs coming off of it. Chatterjee, 3 wickets to him as well, 11 runs off his 4. Sidhu picks up 2, 15 runs off the 4 overs that he bowled. And Kanwar Man, he chips in with 1 wicket. All in all, a very good performance with the ball for Alberta. When Alberta comes back, they'll need 76 to win. We're going to take a short break and we'll be back with you with the chase. Welcome back. This game, Nova Scotia, they went head to head against Alberta. Just managed 75 runs before being bowled out. Now starting the chase. Alberta, they just need 76 runs to pull off a win today. You'd expect a fairly quick game. Two batters out in the middle.
It's Hamza and then Jagandeep.
Jagandeep Singh and Hamza Tariq, the two batters out in the middle.
Because I think 2 years back, same thing happened, T20. Only last game they have played and
Ankit Jain, he's going to take the ball, starting the attack from the pavilion end.
All time 640.
One.
Thank you. 40 anyway, मैंने लिख दिया था. Last time 5-10 wicket all taken किया. वो 3 मिनट का डिफरेंस था, मैंने कहा उसको तो करना पड़ेगा. ये बंदर बड़े साहब देख रहे होंगे तो गड़बड़ हो जाएगी. 1 मिनट के भी तो चल सकते. Come on man, bowl it before it gets to 642. It's only 642. Bloody hell, man.
642 time start.
Yeah, put 642.
Nova Scotia, they really struggled with the bat in the first innings. Just two of the batsmen getting into double digits.
Quebec already 20, 2 overs 20.
In the 2 overs 20. Alright, the game was done just now.
Here we go. We're going to start with a wide. Not enough runs on the board for this Nova Scotia. They cannot afford any extras. Alberta, they open up the account with 1 run.
Next chip over.
It's going to be a big swing and a miss. Again, it's been called wide. The bowler, Ankit Jain, he's a little surprised.
Chip over.
For this?
If that It's going to be another wide. 3 runs. None of them off the bat yet.
Next right? No.
Finally get a dot ball. That's the first legal delivery of the over.
Another 5 minutes they will be done. Those guys will be done in 5 minutes.
Four legal deliveries to come in the over. Oh, and that's a swing and a miss, beating the bat of Tariq out in the middle.
You saw that?
It's just falling over.
Yeah. I was looking here, Amol was doing the same thing. They are appealing, he was saying that. Bloody hell, man. You say no
Don't
now.
say anything.
The umpire, the
It's
camera will pick it up and then
Yes.
the manager for the opposing the batting team going to say what's going on.
Yes.
You call dead ball. How you out?
He hasn't taken a single.
No, I reverted.
Because if you get caught behind, you say, well, it's dead ball, the same.
Look at this.
Looking to walk down the wicket.
Look at this.
Just waiting for the leg back. Oh, that would have been tight. Lazy running from Jagandeep Singh, not sliding his bat in. A direct hit, and he might have been gone.
Might be in trouble.
It's going to be a leg by.
So you will be umpiring, oh sorry, you will be commentating in the T20 as well?
Played into the leg side.
How far is
Wasn't the most convincing of shots, but he'll pick up a single. Jagandeep Singh. It's going to be the end of the over. 5 runs coming off of it. A slow start to this Alberta innings. Mandeep Girdhar, the new man into the attack with the ball. He's going to come in from the north end.
You need another 12 runs, they're done.
Just need 71 runs from 114 deliveries on this ground. A big appeal.
even, you see that? Even, you know,
Umpire says not out.
You're not supposed to say anything.
yes, okay? You simply say not out, that's it. You don't tell them that it was going this, it was going this, it was going this.
That is because of the practice you get during league games. In the league, you
Yeah.
will end up saying it, right?
No. Even in the league, you know what? That's why I never signal anything.
Yeah, that's
If
the
a bowler
thing.
walks
Because
to
they,
me,
yeah.
he asks me, then I tell them.
Yeah, you tell.
I never
But you don't
signal.
show. You don't
yes,
show it. So you just
yes,
tell.
yes, yes.
So nobody knows
And even if he
anything.
comes and
Big
asks-
shot.
So nobody.
It's
knows
hit down to
anything.
cow
and even
corner.
if the bowler comes and asks me,
It's not going to
"Oh,
run
well,
away
what
to
if
the
I do?
boundary.
What
They're
if
going to
you-
pick up
you
2
hear that, oh,
runs.
ask the MP what happened. Ask the MP what happened. But still, unless something
Jagandeep
comes close to me,
moves on to 3.
2 dots.
Yeah, 2 dots and then 2.
No.
Yeah, at least he's going.
An under edge onto the thigh.
I umpire.
It's going to be a dot ball for
I can
Jagandeep
do
Singh.
umpiring, but I do a couple of.
Straight down the ground. And this is a massive 6. It hits the big net. Jagandeep Singh, he's taking the attack back to the bowlers. He's moved on to 9 off just 6 deliveries. We've still got 1 delivery to come in the over.
These guys should stay so that they will finish up quick.
Yeah, he told me to.
Short ball. Oh, gets away with that. It's going to be the end of the over. 13 for no loss at the end of 2.
And all that.
It's a good over for Alberta.
Yeah, total 13.
Yeah, 8 runs.
So it's 6.
not tell the bowler. Tell it.
Change a ball?
No, no.
Mandeep Girdhar.
Tell us.
But you need to tell the bowler.
Every over.
Come on, man.
No, we should tell him.
Big boss is listening, man.
Oh.
Big boss has a
He's pulled a
radio.
decent first over, 8 runs coming off of it, but now Ankit Jain, he's back into the attack.
Look,
This is edged. It's going to go up and over. The fielder at slips. They'll pick up a single. He's looked very uncomfortable out there, Hamza Tariq. He does get off the mark with a single. He's not found the level of comfort that he would hope for yet.
and I told him to go for it. If they wanted to hit it. He's signaling that when we are asking what happened.
Driven straight down the ground. It's going to be an easy single. Jagandeep Singh starting off with a walk, realizing the ball is going to catch up to him. Just getting a jog in at the end.
He's talking about free hit, huh?
4 deliveries to come in the over.
हाँ हाँ वही ना मैं तो free hit तो नहीं signaling. हाँ? What?
No.
There was no ball.
No, he signaled dead ball.
Yeah, that was dead ball.
Before that he gave a no ball. What?
No. Four.
Yeah. What's going on?
3 balls gone.
No, Shanti said four just now.
No, you can't.
Yeah, because that's a signal. That's a signal. The first ball which he went back.
Playing watchfully. That's left alone by Hamza Tariq. It's going to be another dot ball.
Signaling. 3 balls.
He signaled three, so then the first ball is no ball then.
Walking down the crease. It's hit straight to the fielder at mid-off. Sent back Hamza Tariq.
No, one more ball. So correct.
No, that is two signal. One they will not signal up. They'll signal down. One they will not never signal up.
2 is here, 1
Yeah,
is
that's
here.
what. They'll always signal up. Okay.
First one is lower.
Just change that way.
So there was a no ball then.
Yeah, first one was no ball and I'm not able to edit here. Last ball single, right? Oh.
They're going to pick up a single off the last delivery of that over. 16 for no loss at the end of 3. almost a catch. It's been dropped at first slip.
How all of you missed it on the umpire?
Hamza Tariq, he's just not looked good out there. He's faced
The run
Bye.
around?
12 deliveries for the 3 runs.
Yeah, he said bye. He gave.
Bye?
Bye, yeah. This is a bye.
By Taylor.
That's a big shot. It should go over the boundary, and he does. It's a maximum 6 runs to Jagandeep Singh. Alberta, they move on to 18. Mandeep Girdhar, he continues being expensive. 8 runs coming off of his first over. He's just gone for 6 runs off the first ball of this over.
He signaled.
No,
Shanti
the
signaled.
no ball.
That's what. Yeah.
Pick up another single.
They're done, see?
52 runs required off 100 deliveries.
They are already all off.
It's well bowled. They'll pick up another single.
Hey, you know.
It's going to be a wicket. Alberta's first wicket falls 26 for 1. Jagandeep Singh, he's out. LBW getting down on one knee, looking to slog that to cow corner. Unfortunately, he is out. 17 runs for him today.
26 now.
Mandeep Girdhar, he picks up a wicket. 26 for 1, Alberta. At the end of 4.
Ball to go, ball to
What number?
Good. 8.
Kanwar Paul Tatgur, the man out in the middle. He joins Hamza Tariq. He struggled, Hamza Tariq. 13 deliveries, just 3 runs coming off of his bat. A couple of those edges. He's on strike.
Ankit Jain.
Who bowling?
Ankit Jain, he's going to continue the attack. Fortunately for Alberta, the aggressive batsman, he's out. And now they've got fairly new batsmen out in the middle.
First match also same. Lucky guys.
It's going to be a wicket. Hamza Tariq, he is out caught by the fielder at mid-wicket. Alberta, they've lost 2 wickets back to back. He just didn't look comfortable out there, Hamza Tariq. He falls for 3. Alberta 26 for 2. Ankit Jain also joining the party. He's just picked up his first wicket. "26 for 2, Alberta." The new man out in the middle, Harsharan Singh. We've now got 2 completely new batsmen out in the middle. It's a lot of zeros on the scorecard right now. Nova Scotia, they've done well. They've picked up 2 early wickets for themselves. Just not a lot of runs on the board. You'd think that's still 76, too short of a target. Should be a comfortable 2 runs. And Harsharan Singh, he opens up his account. He's picked up 2 runs to his name. Alberta, they move on to 28. The equation now just 48 runs required. Good delivery from Ankit Jain. Good over comes to an end. Alberta 28 for 2 after 5. Mandeep Girdhar continuing the attack. He's going to come in for his 3rd over. 16 for 1, his bowling figures off his first 2. Got 2 new batsmen out in the middle. Alberta losing 2 early wickets. Just 28 runs on the board. Disappointing start from Alberta. You'd think with the experience they bring, they would have had a much better start than this. Extra bounce, it's cut away. The fielder at point completely missing the ball. They run through for a single, and with that, Tadgur, he opens up his account. He picks up a single. Pushed into the leg side. This is good running. Pick up another single. cutaway. They'll pick up one more run, Alberta. This is all they really need. Just need to rotate the strike. Don't really need unnecessary
Play again, nobody doing.
risks. Let's watch through to the keeper. It's going to be a dot ball.
That's what they're doing in power play.
Power play 26 runs and
No, he's still going on.
Played fine into the leg side.
Oh, so he's running.
क्या खबर है?
1-3.
Excellent running.
किसको क्या खबर जरूरत है?
Pick up 3 runs.
कोई खबर नहीं आई.
3 runs.
1 delivery to come in the over.
3-3. They're on 3.
Oh, the ball kicks off the pitch. It's going to be a dot ball to finish the over. 34 for 2 at the end of 6.
Power play.
It's going to be the end of the power play as well.
Yeah.
Alberta not making very good use of it. Again, every side that we've seen play here, they failed to make use of that power play.
Do you have any button? मैंने भी order किया.
Oh, now he decided. Okay.
No new signal.
No,
No
he thought-
signal. Oh, just wake up.
34 for 2 at the end of 6 overs.
Just wake up.
The umpire signaling the end of the power play.
Just wake up.
Ankit Jain, he's going to continue. He's going to bowl his 4th over. It's flicked into the leg side. They should pick up 2 easily. There's no man out in the deep on the leg.
They should try for 3. Please leave some.
They'll settle for 2.
इधर तो deliver हो गया. ये जो भी जरा lose
Singh, he moves on to 8. Alberta 34. Correction, 36 now. 42 more runs to get. Not quite at the halfway mark yet.
जब भी भिंडी होता है ना.
One and they just,
It's well said.
they stop. They don't even think about
Thick outside edge. It's past the fielder at slip. This is good running. They pick up another 2 runs.
It's not going to be that easy because you are in Ontario province. Ontario में
Back into the attack. Driven straight down the ground over the head of the fielder at mid-off. It's 4 runs. Alberta ticking along. Singh, he's now moving on to 14 runs. 38. Sorry, 42. We just need 34 more runs.
Four in there, right?
Looking to pull that.
Pull it till over this side.
Gets the bottom of his leg. It's going to be another dot ball to Alberta.
Ankit finishes.
Right outside the off stump.
You could have just put other
Yeah,
side, like
just slap the ball there.
wherever the ball, just try for it.
Force it way outside the off stump. Nothing on this side.
For one ball.
Another false start from Ankit Jain. He does this quite a bit, unfortunately. I'm not sure what the reasoning is. At least 3 times every game that I've seen, though. It's pushed into the offside. Calling for 2. They settle with 1.
Ball before that, the shot should be clean. It could be politics.
9 runs.
43.
Bowler number 4 went out.
42 for 3 at the end of 7. Alberta, they now
Yeah.
require 33
And who is
more
the bowler?
runs.
Number 1. Okay. That's Akash. Okay, no, he's back.
He's coming back.
Jane just coming back
Come on,
into the field.
You don't need to write
Again,
that.
he came back.
He's asking.
Akash Airy, the new bowler into the attack. He's coming in from the north end. Alberta just requiring 33 more runs.
सुबह की गेम में भी आपने देखा होगा ना आउट साइड में और वो उसने अलाउ करके दी पकड़
Beats the bat with the first delivery. Airy.
को इस वक्त मेरा
It's a
argument
big
ये है
stride
कि
in from the batsman
he's
Singh.
carrying injury. Because I told him he's carrying injury. Why? How come you? And he said that okay. And I was shocked. You cannot allow someone carrying injury.
It's played into the offside. They pick up a single.
Captain Arjun, you're playing him.
Again, big stride in. Defended for a dot ball. Tatgor holding the pose. Maybe hoping for some
Play test ball and come out the field. Doing that. Come on.
calling for 2 runs. They'll pick up 2 easily. Cut away, beating the fielder at point.
He'll sit like that guy. He won't get up.
3 and up, 3 and up.
See, he won't get up. See?
This is good running by the two batters in the
Oh,
middle.
he's even lying as well. Select sorry to say, what about selecting? It's about the emails are sent when are you available, and I think in Ontario we are all the same. Okay. Rest outside.
Malik Avinash continuing with his
It was a dot.
third delivery.
3 and up, 3 and up.
Half a shout. And another dot ball at the end of that. Alberta, they just need 27 more runs.
It's gonna be
Wide ball.
all
Gonna have a wide ball.
cricket is gonna
Alberta moving closer. 26 runs now needed. Still got the two legal deliveries to come in the over.
So,
That ball keeping low.
you send to the body low रह रही है. Anyway, it could be a मैंने देखा नहीं.
hello.
2 runs to finish the over. 52 for 2 at the end of 9. Almost at the halfway point. Alberta still need 26 more runs.
Bolo was number 1.
Number 1.
Yeah, Akash. That was not right.
Akash Airy continuing the attack. Starts off with a dot ball. Oh dear, nearly stumped the batsman Tatkur. The keeper completely misses the opportunity. Chipping down the wicket. Singh and not able to pull off the wicket, unfortunately, Nova Scotia. It's driven down the ground. We'll pick up a single. 24 runs still required, plenty of deliveries. Gonna have another dot ball. That's a big shot. Straight down the ground. It's going to be 6 runs. Kanwarpal Tatkur hammers that straight down the ground. 61 for 2 at the end of 10. We're going to take a quick drinks break. We'll be back momentarily. Welcome back. Alberta 61 for 2 at the halfway point. They just need another 15 runs. Going at 6.1 runs and over. 2 batters out in the middle. Harshran Singh 20 off 19. Kanwarpal Tatkur 14 off 15. Just not enough runs on the board for Nova Scotia.
Thank you.
Bharat Krishnan, the new bowler, into the attack. He's coming in from the pavilion end.
You know what I asked him? He said, yeah, there was a no one in the bail for him. I said, like, when you signal, does anybody acknowledge? He said, yeah, you guys look. Look. I said, how you can see? I said, how you can see our look?
Flicked into the leg side. They'll pick up 2 runs.
See your look, but we didn't signal.
I said, like, did anybody
Getting
acknowledge?
closer
He
to the
said,
target,
no, you guys
Alberta.
are looking.
13 runs now required. Slapped on the ground. They'll pick up a single.
12 more.
जैसे बनी बड़ी इकोनॉमिक सिस्टम you guys were looking.
Yes. 3 overs or 2 overs?
11वां तो चलन दे अब एड्डी तेज कितने
Again,
दो
flicked off the pads. It's just going to be another single.
65 हो गया 11 रह गया
Before the bat also probably might have done.
वाला है नहीं रहा
Big stride in. It's going to be a dot ball.
the highest runs so far 100
Wide signaled from the umpire.
Was it wide? Yeah, just head. It was just head because it should be on bouncer.
just even वो भी हमें यहाँ से लगा है कि इधर से तो बेंड भी था could have been
Swing and a miss. It's going to be another wide.
9 runs.
9 runs required. We're in the 11th over.
They still took till 8 o'clock. 7:30. I think they would have gone past 8:15 then if they would have bowled all 20.
I thought they would
Good running.
Very good running. They'll pick up a quick single. One delivery to come in the over.
there is no commentator facility
Driven down past the cover fielder. Should pick up 3 runs. Should be an easy 3 runs. And they get it in the end. In fact, could have even pushed the 4th if they really wanted to.
Yeah, 10 runs.
72 for 2 at the end of 11.
68 plus. He said
I
12.
said 12
You said 12?
I said 12
You said 12? Oh.
I said 16.
I said 12
Vishal Patel into the attack. He's going to come in from the pavilion end. Sorry, the north end.
After like 11 is like 60 after the flooring. I changed actually before it used to be.
tomorrow
Wide ball.
Wide ball. Keeper misses it as well.
wide
2 wides. Get closer to the target, Alberta. Just need 3 more runs.
3 more runs.
Yes, sir.
What is score just now? 71.
73.
71 plus 2, 73.
Yeah.
No, don't update. It's
No, 74 they got to make.
No, they made 75 and the 76 is the target.
Oh, you updated to 73. That's right.
Gone straight up in the air. It's going to be an easy catch. Fine leg.
1.
Takes a very easy catch at the end. Alberta, they lose their third.
Who out?
73 for 3.
Asharan Singh.
Singh, the man out. 24 for him today. Vishal Patel, the bowling change works. He picks up a wicket for Nova Scotia.
How much you make?
1 second.
Gurpal Sidhu, the new man in. Not a lot of runs to get. Just 3 more required for Alberta.
Now maybe they change the
It's
target.
going to be another wide from Vishal Patel. Just picking up a wicket. And now he's straight
Starting at 3 o'clock
down
or
the
2 o'clock?
offside. 2 runs required for Alberta.
3 o'clock.
Catch.
It's gone high up in the air. We're just going to wait for confirmation on whether it's a 4 or 6. There we go, 4 runs, and that's going to be the end of the game. Alberta,
Sir.
they pull it off in the end
Yes, sir.
in the
game.
12th over.
4 for
74, correction, 77 for 3.
Gurpal.
So,
Gurpal first ball 8-4.
Who's this batsman went in?
Gurpal.
Alberta, they struggled a little bit early on with the bat. Singh, Jagandeep Singh, 17 off 12. Kanwarpal Tatgur, 18 off 17. And Harsharan Singh, 24 off 24. Not much else needed from the batting side today.
Okay, all done.
Jain, Girdhar and Patel, the 3 bowlers picking up a wicket.
11.3.
All in all, a quick and easy game for Alberta this evening.
Huh?
Yeah, 1 second.
We hope you've enjoyed
11.3 overs.
9.3.
the game that we brought to you this evening. It's a low scoring game. We're going to
9.2. Sorry.
sign off for the rest of the day. We'll be back tomorrow with
11.3.
another 3 games on this ground and 3 games on the ground behind us. This is Manali Patel signing off. Have a good night and see you tomorrow.